Arriving at the Portuguese synagogue in Amsterdam, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has blasted Iran, calling them the real war criminals.
It's good to know that the government of this country, where the International Criminal Court sits in judgment, they know who the real war criminals are. They're the leaders of Iran who call for a new Holocaust and who vow to wipe Israel off the map. The real war criminals are the terrorists of Hezbollah and Hamas, who fire rockets at civilians and who place their weapons right near schools and hospitals to use innocent people as human shields. These are the real war criminals. And in Holland, there are people who know it.
24 hours after Iran's foreign minister agreed to recommence talks on the country's nuclear program, Netanyahu used the opportunity to portray the Islamic Republic as evil.
It's all about. And a nuclear-armed Iran is a threat to Israel, to the region, to the world. Iran must not be allowed to develop nuclear weapons, period.
He also used the opportunity to outline the road to a two-state solution.
And it should be spoken clearly. A demilitarized Palestinian state that recognizes the Jewish state is the formula for peace. And I hope, for our sake, and for the sake of our Palestinian neighbors, for our children and their children, that the Palestinian Authority gets on with it, comes to the table, and negotiates a peace. They'll have their own positions, and I respect the fact that we can differ, but the only way we can resolve those differences is to sit down.
Netanyahu's visit comes less than 2 weeks after Dutch lawmaker Geert Wilders called on the government to apologise for the country's passive response to the mass deportations of Jews by Nazi occupiers during World War II.